Hey guys, so last month I hit 100 subscribers. It's pretty big for me. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a giveaway video, and I've got this like brand new Fiskars hatchet doohickey. And if I get 100 likes on this video, I'm going to give it away. And if I get 200 likes on this video, I'll build a holster, and there'll be a picture like right now of, and I'll give that away also. To the end of the video, I'll tell you how to get her a chance to win this thing, and we're going to get into like some primitive camping, hiking, prepping, overlanding-y kind of foods. So yeah, we're going to get right into it.
This video is going to be awesome, so bye.
So we're out here camping, you know, in this concrete jungle of Bananaville, and so just woke up and it's time to make some breakfast. And what I've got here, I don't have any refrigeration or any electricity, so I'm doing some no egg, no milk pancakes. And what that's going to consist of is a little bit of self-rising flour, a little bit of applesauce, and a little bit of water. That's it. I'm just going to go about equal parts self-rising flour and applesauce, and then just add water until I get the consistency of pancake batter. And I've got some coffee grounds in a little handkerchief. That's actually what I use for my, that's actually what I use for cold brew, but I've got some water boiling over here. I'm just going to throw that in there while I'm mixing this up. Alright, got everything in there and I just shook it up real good. Kind of combined everything. And then, you know, just looking for a pancake battery consistency. And we're going to get over here with some non-stick spray on the skillet. It should be good and hot. And we're going to start making some pancakes. Now I'm doing this over charcoal, and just because it's easier and it doesn't flame up as much, but you could obviously do this over an open fire with no problem. And if it gets too hot, you know, you could put rocks or larger logs that weren't burning on the edge and set your pots up on that. And if you had refrigeration or anything else, like eggs and bacon would be great to do with this, but I'm trying to limit myself as much as possible. And breakfast is looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. So after that breakfast, we went fishing, and you would not believe how well the fillets were biting. I mean, we were landing them left and right, and brought one back to camp so we cook it up for lunch. And we're going to do something a little bit different with that. Going to cook it in some of these banana leaves since they're here. Everything I'm going to show you, you can basically translate into aluminum foil, though, if you don't have fresh banana leaves. So, yeah, let's get into it. It's going to be one thing you're not going to want to open flame for because you're going to burn your fish. But I'm going to take these and just kind of sweat them over this flame just so they fold up a little bit nicer and don't tear as easy. And then we'll wrap the fish up in here and tie it up. Hey, I'm keeping this real simple. Got a fresh jalapeno I'm going to throw in there. And a little lemon pepper seasoning. A lot of lemon pepper seasoning, and I'm just gonna roll this up kind of like a burrito. And basically what this is gonna wind up doing is steaming the fish. And so cook time's gonna depend on how hot your fire is and a lot of other stuff, but I'm gonna say a good rule of thumb on coals is gonna be like maybe 5 minutes per half inch of fish. So if you've got a whole fish, maybe double it. The truth right here, we're going to take a peek and see how we did. Yeah, feels like it's just falling apart. Alright, look at that. Let's see if I can get this on a plate. Man, that thing is almost falling apart. I'm going to leave that jalapeno in there because that's going to be smoking hot. But we'll get some pictures of this because that thing is beautiful. It's like supper time now, and it's time to put some soup on and stuff. So we're gonna get some stuff out of our tent here, throw it on our fire over there, and get things going. So earlier this week, I just dehydrated some deer back straps. You can just use steak or whatever and make jerky basically. And then I sliced up an onion and dehydrated that, and then 5 or 6 mushrooms. And you gonna put those in there? And I'm just gonna put these in a pot, and we're basically just reconstituting them. I'm gonna cover them with water. So my other little trick I've got, instead of this just tasting like water, I got some beef bouillon, which is like beef broth in a dehydrated form. Actually, I don't think there's any animal protein or anything in this anyway. But basically, it looks like seasoning, but it smells like beef broth. So I'm just gonna put maybe a teaspoon or so in there with that. And then we're gonna get this on our fire and let that come up to a boil, and all those things will plump back up like soup stuff. Alright, so we got this over this fire, and we're just going to bring it up to a boil, and then since I got a little bit of space over here, I'm going to try and make some cornbread. I'm just going to hit this with a little bit of grease. I think it's getting close to hot enough. And I got this just water and cornmeal, about the thickness of pancake batter.
Can I say something, Dad? I have a tattoo.
And we'll let that go, and when it starts bubbling, we'll flip it over.
Can I say something?
I brought it up to a boil, kind of simmered and all that good stuff for better part of a half hour or so. It's just going to depend on how thick you have your meat and when it gets tender. And you know, if you've got some heartier root vegetables you want to chop up, like potatoes or carrots, that'd be good in there, and just cook them till they're tender.
I want to tell him something.
Well, tell them something.
I have a top right there I shared with my daddy because my daddy's been mean to it.
And then there's those fried cornbreads. They'll go good with that soup right there, and that's pretty good meal. Gonna get filled up on this and then hit the hay and get back at it again tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching. You know, I had a pretty good time filming this. You know, it's pretty funny and stuff. But again, you know, hit 100 subscribers. That's a big deal for me. Charlie had a good time filming this. Do you like filming outside?
Yeah.
We may do it more often. But on the hatchet. So I said if I got 100 videos on this, nope. I didn't. I said if I got 100 likes on this video, I'd give it away. So this video should be out on the 10th. September 10th? Somewhere in there. Anyway, a month from that, if I get 100 likes, I'll give the hatchet away. And if I get 200, I'll build a holster that I posted a picture in here somewhere, hopefully. Anyway, to be entered into that, I need you to subscribe to the channel, and then just leave a comment down in the comment section, because you know that's what you do. Anyway, so I'll go through that. If I get 100 likes and randomly select some people, put them in a drawing, bloop, and then they'll win the hatchet. I'll ship it off to them. Good deal. Anyway, thanks for watching.